Hello, YouTube. It's Thursday. You know what that means. It is time for weekly football picks. Real quick before we get in. Last week we went. Get my mic out here. In college we went 17-2. NFL we went 10-5. That's all. We're not gonna do much of a recap on that. Short on time today. So with that being said, let's move into this week's picks once I find them. Okay, we NCAA Week 6 picks. Let's get into it. Okay, Saturday at 12 p.m. Alabama plays Arkansas. I have Alabama winning. Georgia plays Vanderbilt at 7:30. Georgia wins. Ohio State coming off the big comeback win against. Hang on a second. Ohio State coming off the big comeback win against Penn State last week. Plays Indiana at home as their homecoming game. Ohio State wins. They're not going to have to let down today. Number 4, Clemson plays Wake Forest. It'll be a hard one, but this was a hard pick after how bad Clemson looked last week against Syracuse. Clemson wins, though. Number 5, LSU plays number 22, Florida. I've been picking the Gators the past couple of weeks here. I'm picking LSU. I can't go against LSU right now. Notre Dame off of the big win against Virginia, or off of Stanford last week, which I got wrong. I picked Stanford to win that game. Plays number 24, Virginia Tech. At Virginia Tech, Notre Dame wins. The big one this week, number 19, Texas, and number 7, Oklahoma play a neutral site game in the Red River rivalry, the unknown iteration of that game. I have Texas winning in an upset here. Number 8, Auburn plays Mississippi State. Goes to Mississippi State. Auburn wins. Number 9, West Virginia plays a home game against Kansas. Kansas is bad. West Virginia wins. Number 10, Washington. They have now become the Pac-12's only hope of getting in a playoff. Goes down to UCLA. Washington wins. The still undefeated UCF Golden Knights plays SMU at home. I have UCF winning there, now up to the number 12 spot. Number 13, Kentucky goes to Texas A&M. I have Texas A&M winning that game. Stanford, who dropped to 14th, is playing. It has a home game against Utah. Stanford wins. Maryland travels to number 15, Michigan. Michigan wins. Number 16, Wisconsin is at home against Nebraska. Nebraska is bad. Nebraska lost their 8th in a row to Purdue this past week. Wisconsin wins. Number 17, Miami plays Florida State at home. ACC battle. Florida State doesn't look too good. 10 years ago, this game would have been great. This is a build-up game. This is something you look forward to all season. Circle it on the schedule. Right now, and they still probably do that down in Miami and in Tallahassee, but they're not. Miami's good. Florida State not so much. Miami wins. Michigan State, playing Northwestern at home. Northwestern almost had Michigan last week. Fell short. Michigan State wins this week. Northwestern is not going to get it done. Colorado has a home game against Arizona State. While Arizona State has been a pesky team, Colorado wins. Number 23 and still undefeated North Carolina State plays Boston College. North Carolina State wins, I think is who I picked. It is. And to round out the top 25, Iowa State goes down to play number 25 Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State wins. That is your Week 6 college football pick. Moving on to the NFL tonight. Indianapolis travels over to Foxborough to play New England. I have New England winning. Moving on to Sunday's slate at the 1 o'clock time slot. Tennessee goes to Buffalo. Tennessee wins. Miami travels up to Cincinnati. I can't pick against the Bengals right now. I wish I could. Bengals win. Baltimore traveling to Cleveland. Baltimore wins. Green Bay traveling to Detroit. I have Green Bay winning that one. Lions fans hate me. Jacksonville traveling to Kansas City. These are my two picks for the to play in the AFC Conference title game. Jacksonville has a better defense. That's all I got. Jacksonville wins. Denver going to New York to play the Jets. Oh boy, this game's gonna be bad, I think. Denver wins. Atlanta, who just died against freaking the Cincinnati Bengals this past week, plays Pittsburgh, who, well, they're broken. They're a broken team right now. Atlanta wins. The New York Football Giants going down to Carolina to face Cam Newton and the Panthers. Giants are not a good team right now either. Carolina wins. That rounds out your 1 o'clock slate. Moving to the 4:05, 4:25 slate. Oakland Raiders. John Gruden and the Oakland Raiders go down to Los Angeles to play the Chargers. I have Oakland winning that game, making it 2 in a row for them. Minnesota playing Philadelphia in a rematch of the NFC title game. I have Minnesota winning this one. Arizona going to San Francisco, playing San Francisco there. I have Arizona winning that game. San Francisco, you guys are lost without Jimmy Garoppolo. That's all I got. Arizona wins. The Los Angeles Rams traveling up to Seattle to play the Seahawks. The Los Angeles Rams win. They're in my opinion, the best team in the NFC. Your Thursday night game, the Dallas Cowboys, fresh off of their win, playing against the Lions, playing the Houston Texans fresh off of their win against the Colts in Houston. I have Dallas winning that game. And your Monday night slot, the Washington Redskins travel down to New Orleans to play Drew Brees, and Saints will win that game. That is it for picks this week, guys. We will see you next Thursday for more NFL picks. Peace out. Stay classy, YouTube. Bye.